What's up, YouTube? This is Mike here, the Transforming Toy Box, bringing you a video. Yes, not really a review, sort of a vlog, but we'll get to that. First off, let me preface this video by saying sorry I've been gone for a while. I'm in the process of moving, and anyone who's gone through that before knows that it's difficult, to say the least. But that's here nor there. I am doing this video as a response to KalelPrime. He has done these videos getting to know a Transformers fan since a while back, 4 years ago actually. And 4 years in internet time is a pretty long time. Not a lot of stuff lasts that long on the internet. But he started doing getting to know a Transformers fan when I was first getting onto YouTube, and this was way before I started making videos or anything like that. Because for the first few years I was on YouTube, I was just watching videos. I didn't make anything. I didn't get a camera, and I wasn't very good with the computer stuff. I've gotten a ton better since then, and hence, creating videos of my own. So, since he's rebooted this series, I figured this would be the perfect time to get into it, and even maybe be a good start off to my actually making more videos. Cross your fingers, people. Who knows what'll happen. So, let's go ahead and get this thing started, and answer these questions that I have been dying to answer these 4 long years. How long have you been a Transformers fan? I've been a Transformers fan probably since I could think, really. Since I could form cogent thoughts, I've been a Transformers fan. Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm 24 right now, so I'm almost as old as Transformers, but not quite. Unfortunately, I was born in '87, which means I missed G1. That was sad, but I did get into it in G2, and G2 was a ton of fun. I remember having my G2 Dreadwing, which I have one. I broke my old one, unfortunately, but I bought a new one, and it's a very nice toy. But again, here nor there. But yeah, since I've been born, pretty much, since I could pick up a piece of plastic and transform it, I've been a Transformers fan, and I don't see that stopping ever. Can you think of a standout moment in your life regarding Transformers? Yes, I can. Oh, you want me to mention that moment? Because you just said, I mean, it's a yes or no question. I don't know. I'm just messing with you, dude. Standout moment for me. I have to say, it was actually pretty recent. A lot of people have their standout moments years past. Mine was actually fairly recently. It was in 2007, or it was 2006 or 2007. It was Classics 2.0 in 2007. See, I had been in high school for up to 2006. And in high school, you don't collect Transformers. At least not a lot of people do. Because in high school, you're thinking about other things. You're not thinking properly in high school. No one's thinking properly in high school, I guarantee you that. Or at least I sure as hell wasn't. Because my focus should have been these. That's what my focus should have been, damn it. This should have been my focus. But it wasn't. It's football, girls, the normal high school crap. And I got into Star Trek for a while. Not as much anymore, but again, I'm going to digress a lot. Get used to it. It happens. But yeah, and then I came back 2007, saw Classics 2.0, specifically Classics 2.0 Prowl, saw him on the card, said yes, that is what I always wanted. Generation 1 toys with a modern feel that had an aesthetic that looked just like they did in the cartoon, and I was loving it. I didn't mind that it wasn't painted too well. I just put the shoulder cannons down because Prowl never had shoulder cannons. So, there you go. That was a great moment for me in 2007 because it kicked my collection in the ass and got me started again. Good times. Who is your favorite Transformer of all time? G2 Laser Optimus Prime. That is probably the most badass Optimus Prime in existence. It's so badass that a cheap guy like me, I don't spend a lot of money. I spend, $20 on alternators, and that's a big deal for me. I don't spend money in a lot of places. So it's a big thing when I went and bought the third-party project, the Battle Tanker, from Make Toys. And I love it, because it's G2 Laser Prime. The weight of that character caused me to buy it, and I love it. Just because it's G2 Laser Prime. It's got the word laser and Optimus Prime in the same name. That's perfect. The missile pods and guns and then a giant flaming sword. What's not to love about that? I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Couldn't even tell you. What is your most prized Transformers possession? One moment, please. I dropped it. Only dropped a piece of it, mind you. And here it is. That goes with this. And it keeps falling. Whatever. We still love it, even though we drop them. At least just the crappy Unicron head. That's right, my Primus. Cybertron Primus. When I was a kid, I was always wondering, okay, Unicron transformed from a planet. Why doesn't Cybertron transform and fight him? That'd be an epic battle. Never happened in the 86 movie. But it happened in this 86 movie. Yeah! So, this is just a regular Cybertron Primus with a custom Unicron head. And part of the reason this is my most prized possession is because I got this from a friend of mine, and we had a good time making it. See, what happened was, he got a Unicron a while ago. And, this was when they were just going out of style and no one wanted them for a while. And he just threw it in his closet, and it was missing all the parts and everything. Missing the planet rings, and missing the shell pieces, and the missiles. Just everything was missing from this. It was just a lifeless husk of a Unicron. But it had this seated on top of it in perfect condition. So, my friend and I took a couple of golf clubs and beat that Unicron like it stole something. Because that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I don't think any of you have had as much fun customizing something as I had customizing this. That Unicron felt the wrath of the pain of the carnage that day. Knocked the head off with a 9-iron. Oh, good times, good times. I have a really great condition Unicron here. I would never hurt that one. But this one was already on its last legs, so I just decided, oh well, might as well do a mercy killing before you could call we did do it mercy. Snipped one of the horns off because, that makes sense. Lit the face on fire with a grill lighter and gouged the eyes out with a buck knife, which is probably pretty dangerous. Ripped it apart, really cool, goes with Primus, and it's one of the few custom pieces I own that I customized myself. And you can always send me your Unicron, and I'll make you a custom Unicron head out of it. Don't encourage my behavior, really don't. What is your favorite piece of Transformers fiction? Beast Wars. All of it. I grew up with Beast Wars in the 90s. When I was a kid, I watched Beast Wars all the time. All the time. I have the complete season on DVD, very happy with it. Yep, I watched Beast Wars all the time. Very happy with that show. Didn't like Beast Machines like a lot of people on YouTube do, but I liked Beast Wars a lot. And that's my favorite. I can't pick a particular episode. There's some great ones like Code of Hero, and there's, of course, Depth Charge, great character, Rampage, Protoform X as they call them. Great stuff. Beast Wars had a lot of good stuff going on. Outside of Transformers, what do you do with your life? There is world outside of Transformers? What else haven't you told me? No. Really, my job is actually rather interesting. I am a picker. If any of you don't know what a picker is, I go out and I buy stuff to resell. I dig through piles of garbage. Well, not necessarily garbage, but I take the stuff out of people's garages, barns, closets, and I resell it. And it's about a lot of know-how and about finding your market, finding your buyer. And it's a really cool job. It is a really cool job. I go around and I look through your crap to find gold. Sometimes I don't find anything. Sometimes I find great stuff. In fact, I pick for Transformers too. I get a lot of them really cheap that way. I got an Energon Omega Supreme that way. Actually, I got two. Got two Energon Omega Supremes that way for $30. Complete with the heads, instructions, and everything. I kept one and I sold the other. That was a good day. Built my collection and my wallet up at the same time. Bet none of you have done that. That's the life of a picker. There are good times, there are bad times, and then there are just times. You know what I'm saying? What is the origin of your YouTube screen name? The origin of it, the Transforming Toy Box, is actually part of my business. The picking business. That's what I have printed on business cards. That's what I have on Craigslist ads. And that's what I do on eBay. For my PayPal is the Transforming Toy Box at yahoo.com. If you want to send me money, I'll put it to good use. No, again, don't encourage my behavior. Don't do it. Alright. Next up. Whose videos do you enjoy watching? There are a lot of different videos I enjoy watching. Some of the people that used to make videos are gone, and that's unfortunate. I don't see Biker Trash Wolf as much anymore. I used to watch his videos all the time. I always watch Exaggerated Elegy, George. The guy has got some interesting stuff to say. You know, there are times, whether I agree with him or not, whether one way or the other, I think he has got an imagination that I'm impressed with. The man has got an interesting brain. I don't even know. The guy has got some thoughts that you should listen to, and I guarantee you won't be the same after you've watched a few of his videos. I guarantee it. Different view of life that guy has. Watch I Love Mess, or Ray as he prefers to be called. Yep, watch his videos. Don't know where Silverbolt went. I don't know if he's around. Diansis or something, if I can remember that. Sometimes I watch his videos. I don't think he's around as much anymore. But I watch him whenever he puts them up. I watch some of the big names, your Optibotimus stuff. You know, Optibotimus at times I like him. At times I think he gets a bit too excited about Transformers. You know, but he's an honest reviewer, which is something you don't see a lot. Some people just want to like something, and he will actually give a negative review of something, which I appreciate. You don't see that enough in Transformers. People always say, oh, it's awesome, or it's great. I like this toy, this G2 Cyberjet. I wouldn't call it awesome. I like it. I'm not that enthusiastic about it, but people always say it's awesome because it's a Transformer. That's not necessarily true. TJ Omega, the Plastic Addict, watch him. But, you know, there's probably too many to mention here and keep this video in a reasonable time. So, there you go. Which Transformer is your holy grail? My holy grail, right now, my holy grail is different than it was before, because I've gotten my holy grails sometimes, not always. Most people say like a Fort Max or a Scorponok or something like that. No. Nah. My first holy grail was probably Primus right over there. And I have multiple holy grails, like any alternators or Binaltechs that I don't have are like lower echelon holy grails, if I can do that. If that's within the rules, is it KalelPrime? I don't know. If you allow that, I'll leave that in there. But my holy grail right now is probably one of the third-party Devastators they're making. Yeah, they made Hercules, and 600 is just it's just unreasonable. Yeah, that was it. That was a sheep noise. I admit it. All right, it's just 600 is just unreasonable. I can't do that. Make Toys is making the one though that might be around 300 to 400, and I don't know, maybe if I make enough money that I can live comfortably, you know, get this move done and get things to where I like them, then it's a very possible maybe I might pick it up. Might be fun. I'm liking the Make Toys Giant. I might do it. No guarantees. No guarantees. Never any guarantees on my channel. Please remember that. If you could transform into anything, what would it be? Anything. Something that doesn't get thirsty anymore, because I'm thirsty. Tastes like root beer. It's not root beer. Anything. I'm going to throw it out there random. I'm not going to say that I'm going to choose this. If he does this type of thing again, I'm not even going to say that I'm going to be satisfied with this answer tomorrow. But I just had a really good idea. One of my favorite vehicles ever, since I'm choosing a vehicle, is the hover tank from Star Fox. That's a cool tank. Hover tank from Star Fox. And I feel like that would turn into a badass robot, so yeah, hover tank from Star Fox. If you could do a Blitzwing style triple changer, hover tank from Star Fox to R-Wing from Star Fox. That would be the ultimate engine of destruction. Alright, that's what I'm choosing. Forget the submarine from Star Fox, forget that. The R-Wing to hover tank. That'd be awesome. You couldn't beat it. You couldn't. Stop trying. Alright. Well, that's it for that, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I did enjoy making it. It was actually pretty fun. Glad I finally got a chance to answer these questions. Thanks for redoing it, KalelPrime. Thank you very much. I'm glad I could finally be a part of this. And part of the supply side of YouTube, as well as the demand. Alright. Until next time, guys. We'll catch you later.